So Titans, back again with another update video because some more behind the scenes photos point at a possible Titans tower, which I honestly didn't really expect. And of course we've got a little bit more casting information, which may be exciting some people, but other people may be like, oh god, no, not another person, how are they going to deal with these people? So let's get into this Titans video. What is up, Titans? Welcome to a brand new Titans video. Yes, another update. Believe it or not, there is more stuff going on more and more as the days go by, I guess because it's kind of filming. So expect more updates like this throughout the weeks, I guess. I mean, I am going away soon, but I'll try and keep you updated if there's more like pressing stuff at hand. But today we're on about possible Titans tower, which, you know, if you would have asked me that last season, would we be actually getting a Titans tower, I would have been like, yeah, I don't really know. But, you know, the more I look back on it, the more I look at these photos, the more I'm thinking it kind of does make sense, especially like in my last video, if you guys watched it, which I'll leave in the cards above if you did miss it. I go over how, you know, Titans Season 1 obviously was about more the Titans coming together, not actually them being Titans, but the group of people finding each other. And Titans Season 2 will be probably about establishing that group with all of the characters we know, including characters like Connor Leslie's, Donna Troy, Hawk and Dove, etc., etc. Like with obviously new characters like Superboy as well. Like it's got to become an actual thing. But also for the latter half of this video, I'll be talking about that casting for potentially Billy Wintergreen, which is very interesting, but also could make sense. But let's get on to the main stuff at hand, because you guys are probably thinking, if you haven't seen this stuff, which a lot of you don't, because you don't freaking have your eyes glued on stuff like I try to do anyway. But yeah, when I say Titans Tower, I don't exactly mean the T. I just don't think that would translate, obviously, guys, to live action, if you will. You know, an actual, you know, the Titans show. Believe it or not, I think some of you will be kind of annoyed if they do a Titans Tower without the T, but just think about that in real life. It just, I mean, I know some people love that comic book accuracy, but I think it wouldn't fit. So anyway, Boba, shut up and get onto the photos. So right here, you're seeing a series of photos of a certain set. Now, some of them are not really great photos, but some of them make you kind of raise an eyebrow a bit. And, you know, this, you know, if you've been kind of paying attention to Titans a little bit, everyone is thinking, okay, this looks just like a location for the Titans Tower. And I agree. Now, when I first saw it, I thought, I have to admit, when I first saw it, like, second glimpse probably of the photo you're seeing on screen right now, I was like, wait, the mascara, maybe. I was just thinking, because Connor Leslie, I can't confirm this. I've been trying to look it up since then, but I haven't found the report. But I remember reading ages ago that Connor Leslie has been made a series regular as Wonder Girl or Donna Troy for Season 2. Now, as I said, I hope I'm not remembering that wrong, so she could just be a recurring role, but I do know that she's been in quite a few of the filming for the episodes so far. So as far as I'm aware, this is for Episode 7 or Episode 8. Which we'll get into how that factors in a minute, because naturally when I see these photos, guys, I want to theory craft, and I'd love for you guys to theory craft in the comments down below as well. Now, obviously, yeah, as I said, you could even see Connor Leslie here as well, so it would be pretty cool if she was obviously a series regular, because I think she was a big hit. What we do know is, like, Jason Todd has been made a series regular, so maybe she will be as well. But I know I'm going to get comments down in the comments below again saying, you know, too many characters. And I've tried defending that, but I do get people's apprehension. I keep saying it's not like everyone's going to be in every single episode, but ultimately we're just going to have to wait and see. But either way, yeah, so when I first saw this, I was like, the mascara, that'd be pretty cool if they did like a Donna Troy flashback, in the sense of maybe seeing her train with a, you know how they did Bruce Wayne in Season 1 with like a shadow. It would be cool if we saw like a mini Donna Troy. If she is a series regular, they would give her maybe more flashbacks to her origin, just kind of like what they did with Hawk and Dove, you know, and other characters. It kind of makes sense. Now, if you guys know about the Titans Tower, usually I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's to do with like Cyborg, whether he built it, or maybe Silas Stone had something to do with it. But I'm thinking, obviously, since, you know, and I don't know why a lot of people are thinking this, Cyborg, some people are thinking Cyborg might be in Season 2 of Titans. That is not the case. He is on Doom Patrol, and as far as we're aware, those worlds are kind of separate at the minute. They might be connected one day, but then there's the whole DC Universe stuff, if we're even going to get it one day. But that's another video. I digress. Cyborg isn't going to be probably the foundation of what you're seeing on screen right now. Now, I think this is Titans Tower. What we've already discussed is Titans are probably going to be forming the Titans group. As I said, season 1 was more about them coming together. So what if 7 episodes in, or 8 episodes in, depending on what the actual episode this is in terms of what they're filming, you can get a little bit of the building structure here. Obviously, you can't tell if it's a T, but come on, as if there's going to be a T. There's not going to be a T in the live action. I don't even know what I'll do if they actually did that, but like, I'll do something. I'm thinking this might have something to do with Bruce Wayne, only just because we know Ian Glenn's Bruce Wayne is going to be a bigger presence this season. We know, you know, we've seen a little bit of a behind the scenes video. I don't want to show it here just in case of like infringing on some, you know, they don't always like it if you show mega behind the scenes clips like that, but it was of Bruce and Dick Grayson walking down the halls of Wayne Manor. Seems when post Dick Grayson evil eyes, so he's obviously talking to Bruce, you know, and maybe rekindling, and we know from the character description Bruce Wayne wants to kind of help Dick Grayson out and the Titans. So I think maybe by this point, if you've watched my previous videos as well, I'm kind of trying to factor this all in and just scram it all into one video so I don't have to splinter it off. We know Deathstroke is coming after most likely Superboy. We know that the overarching plan here is probably Lex Luthor has hired Deathstroke through Mercy Graves, who we're prominently probably going to see Mercy Graves rather than Lex Luthor, but who knows how Lex Luthor may feature. I'm trying to remain optimistic there. Naturally, Deathstroke gets the orders. We'll see him converse with Mercy Graves probably. This is all to get Superboy back. We know Superboy will meet with the Titans, I'm reckoning around episode 4, episode 5. That will be after the Trigon stuff in the first couple of episodes to 3 episodes. That will be resolved-ish. And you kind of get the flow of things. So by episode 7 and episode 8, it makes sense with maybe them having already been introduced and facing off against Deathstroke, that they're like, okay, maybe we need a base of operations. And Bruce, again, who has already probably featured several episodes, you know, since we're several episodes into the season, thinks, you know, I can help out with that. We've seen the safe houses that Jason and Dick Grayson have been in season 1. Just little bits and bobs like that. I have no doubt. Well, I do have. I mean, obviously, I can't say this with absolute certainty, but I would be absolutely fine with Bruce Wayne offering a proto-Titans tower if this is not the T tower that you guys think that could still be in this universe at some point. I think that might be the way it is. Here we see Minka Kelly with a gorgeous blonde hair. I mean, platinum, whatever. I don't even know what to call that. I think she looks amazing with that hair. I know. I'm sorry. She's gorgeous. And then in the location, just it fits it to a T. I'm very excited to see this. Connor Leslie, gorgeous as well. Yeah, can't wait to see more of Donna Troy. You guys may have seen her practicing with the lasso behind the scenes, so we're going to get more action there. But I think this is just really cool. I know a lot of people are apprehensive about Titans, but personally here, from where I'm saying, I'm excited. I'm not just saying that. I enjoyed season 1 a lot more than other people. I had my problems with it. Don't get me wrong. Watch my reviews. I really kind of slated the last episode and made videos as to why that wasn't even a finale. But season 2, man, I'm looking forward to Hawk and Dove, Dick Grayson, Beast Boy, Raven, Superboy, Deathstroke, all of this stuff. All of them kind of standing around the table in this Titans Tower potentially. That is just like so cool to imagine. Like, we haven't had that properly before on an actual live action adaptation. So let me know what you guys think of this. Do you think that this is the Titans Tower? I think it's a pretty safe bet it is. I don't think it's Themyscira. That was just like a fleeting thought when I first saw it. But now let's move on to some rumored even more casting, which, you know, might raise some red flags for you initially, guys, but it kind of might make sense, especially if he's not going to be a series regular. So I think I've covered this source before, Full Circle. They reported on Aqualad, I believe, before even you know, it was confirmed that Aqualad would, you know, be joining us in Titans Season 2, and that is the case now. So I would always say take this with a grain of salt, but it does make sense given the character. So you guys may know what I mean here if you're a bit knowledgeable with Deathstroke. So Billy Wintergreen to appear in DC Universe's Titans Season 2. Now, some of you guys may actually be familiar with the very picture they used for Billy Wintergreen here, because they did an iteration of him on Arrow You know, because yeah, that was him in season 1, albeit done a little bit differently. Even though, yeah, whatever. Let's just get on with the article. A well-known associate of Slade, Wilson, may be making his way to the DC Universe streaming service. According to insider Lance Osfresser in the Titans Facebook group, Billy Wintergreen will return to live action in Titans Season 2. Created by George Perez and Mark Wolfman, William Wintergreen was introduced in New Teen Titans in 1980s as the butler of Slade. Although Wintergreen lacked Deathstroke's superhuman attributes, he possessed far more combat experience and thus acted as a mentor for Slade Wilson. Basically goes on to talk about CW side of things. Now they say it themselves here, the season of Titans is set to be jam-packed with Batman, Aqualad, Superboy, Crypto, Mercy Graves, Deathstroke, Jericho, Ravager confirmed to be joining the series, and there's rumored people, of course, of Dr. Light. Like, this is still yet to be confirmed, but it could very well be true, so I get the apprehension for some people. Dr. Light, Aquagirl, and Terra as well. Like, Terra was meant, you know, we thought Ravager, the girl who's playing Ravager, was going to be Terra. I believe that was the rumor surrounding that, but no, she's turning out to play Ravager, of course. But now we've got still potentially Terra coming along. So yeah, it's getting a bit crazy, as I said. Now, what do I have to say about Billy Wintergreen? It makes sense, you know, at the same time, I did think it would just be like Deathstroke solo going after the Titans, if that makes sense. He doesn't need anybody else. I mean, apart from his kids, like Jericho and Ravager, but we know that Ravager's going to likely find, you know, kind of friends in the Titans and refuge from her father because, you know, not exactly the best family relationship there. Jericho, I think, will be with his dad, but I think there will be a bit of an obligation for Jericho. I think he'll be good at the core. I don't think he's going to be evil. I could be wrong here, but I think, unlike his sister, he's going to stay with his father because maybe he's scared. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see that. I don't know why I'm vibing all this stuff. But as I said, love theory crafting. Let me know your thoughts. But with regards to Billy, at the same time, why wouldn't Deathstroke maybe have somebody who could help him out? Maybe somebody could offer him a bit of advice, since obviously he's not going to get Superboy just like that because Dick Grayson and Titans are going to defend him. So maybe he needs a bit of help. Maybe he'll go out on the actual mission with him. That would be pretty cool too. But then again, you guys might not like that and you might just want Deathstroke acting as a badass completely independently. But other than that, everyone, this video is going on longer than what I actually thought it would, so I'm going to end it here. You know me, I love talking about Titans, so I could talk forever about it. Let me know what you think of the possibility of the Titans Tower coming in, and speculate a whole bunch like I did of how you think it could come in. Do you think it makes sense that Bruce Wayne, on good terms with Dick Grayson now, a few episodes into season 2, will help him out even further? I think it makes sense. And what do you think about how it will fit in anyway in episode 7 and episode 8? Especially with Billy Wintergreen and whatnot, and just the whole kind of overarching kind of theory I have for how the story might play out. Other than that, everyone, I would really appreciate it if you like this video. Usually you guys rock it, but just take 2 seconds of your time to do that. It really does help out. So thank you so much, guys. It is very much so appreciated. Other than that, subscribe for more Titans videos like this. You can support the channel further by checking out my Patreon. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. You can talk about Titans. A lot of plugging here. You can actually talk about Titans with me personally on my Discord server as well, which is in the links down below. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Titans in the next video. Goodbye.